So thanks everybody for joining this call. Actually, it is a special day. It is my 52nd birthday. And because of that, I got motivated to do a very special training, what actually was asked months and over again. And this week, somebody hit, the string to me and said, Jack, why are you not giving more training on call tracking? And I have this put it off because I felt building websites is the first step, but several of you guys probably know that I have a call tracking portal for, for 5 years or so, which has set the standard and is being used by many users and also white labeled. So it's almost my core product, but I never trained you guys. At least I didn't train you guys for the last year because I wanted to bring you first on a certain level and then go to the next. But I felt on my birthday it's time to do something special. So thanks everybody for your birthday wishes. Even Google knew that I had my birthday, and I convinced that Google knows more about a person than the spouse knows. So so Google, thank you for that. Before we go in the content, let's check out if this is for you. Okay, and I promise at the end of the training I have a special deal for you, a special discount deal because my birthday. Does that sound good? So if you don't like cold calling, this is for you. So I will go in why the call tracking portal has a special feature which will help you to avoid doing the cold calling by yourself. If you have problems capture business owners' attention, this is for you. If you want to win business owners' trust, this is for you. If you feel like a zero when speaking with the business owners, this is for you. If you want a simple and quick prospecting system, this is for you. If your client wants to see results, this is for you. If your client wants to track results, this is for you. If you're able to generate calls, this is for you. If you want to get paid per call, this is for you. If you are not technically savvy, this is for you. If you have no or just a few clients, this is for you. If you want steady recurring monthly income, this is for you. And why do I know this? Because I have many members who makes a lot of money with my call tracking portal. So I know it works. So I had to update this this screen. Who is new to this call today? So today I turned 50 to 52, so I have to update it. And I serve a lot of business clients by myself, and I spent more than 2 million in Google AdWords. And on the back, I'm really working hard on giving you guys an AdWords training. You guys like that? So stay tuned to that. So introducing Lead Tracker Jack, your lead gen tracking and client getting system. Lead Tracker Jack does actually the hard work for you, and I will show you how it works. So before you start believing me, read some users' experience, which I get spontaneous. So wow, sounds interesting, Jack. I would probably move my Calfire stuff over for that. I have to say Jack are doing a very good job balancing being a mentor, provider of tools, and an internet marketer. So this from Dan Bell. I just wanted to update you with the multiple ring lines. We tested it this morning and I had everybody in the same room and da-da-da-da, it works. Yeah, I can hug you right now. Thanks so much, Jack. I really appreciate you adding this feature right away. My client and his sons are very pleased with this feature and I believe it will help cut down with their missed calls. So I'm going to demo that for you guys, how this works. Are you guys interested? Multiple ring. I switched to your platform from ... That I took away those vendors because I didn't want to start that kind of conflict. That package too complicated. When I set up your system, I purchased a new number through your package lead tracker Jack. I told my plumber today and he said he just went on 2 jobs and then he got them through Blacklist. Thanks, Philip. I like Local Team Jack overall and in some ways better than ... I had previous tested to set up ... and could not make sense of their setup or process ... whereas local lead tracker Jack is very intuitive and clear. So as I said on the webinar, I belong to ... group. Your product is far superior. I have also evaluated ... and your product is so much better than. So Lead Tracker Jack has opened my eyes to all possibilities in lead gen marketing, tracking and services. Jack has a great team of knowledgeable staff who have always been there to help with any issues. As we all know, 2 of the components of a great system are great training and support. Without great support, even with the best training, we all run into bumps and then get stuck and stalled out without answers and assistance. Steve, this is actually very true, and I would like you to read it for yourself because I'm 52 years, I bought a lot of stuff in the past, also as a manager from an engine testing lab at my previous jobs, and I can not tell you enough how important support is. So it is not only the product which you want to how do you say it, which you buy, or when your decision should not only be based on the product. You should also think about the support what you can expect, what you get. So if there are issues that they get solved. Do you guys get this? Because that is also when you buy a car or any product, you should also look into. So if you have 2 products and one is $10 cheaper than the other shop, but the other shop has better support or whatever, spend those $10 extra. You will down the line you will life easier. And one more thing what I wanted to say added to this is not related to this, but do you really want to build your business on products what can be get outdated tomorrow, what are not support, but you don't have control over, or you don't have an ear which can listen to any new problems? Everything is changing. Google is changing, the internet is changing, the people are changing, everything is changing. So you want to build up your future, your business on with companies around you which have a professional mindset. Does that make sense? That is why I think you have to be very careful to buy WSOs, Because if that WSO is getting important, that piece getting important in your business, and you have a lot of clients, but you have a problem and the problem doesn't get addressed, then you can lose your clients very easily. Does that make sense? You know, I want you to, at least I want you to be aware of that you take risk, okay? When you buy products and you don't know the support level. And the support level is so important. So, having said that, Chris said, for what it's worth, I think the user interface of your tracker is a lot better than ... Okay, so let me go over some features and then I will show you a live demo. Is that good? So, obvious, it can track calls, but it is intelligent. You can filter those calls. I will show you. It has a multi-ring. Do you guys know what multi-ring is? So if you call one number, 4 other numbers can get a call. 4 other phone numbers get ringing. So if you have, let's say you have a small company with dad and with son and with a mechanic, one of them might be very busy, so the other one can take the call. So so that call doesn't get lost. Okay, rollover, I think, is when the first couple of seconds doesn't get answered, it gets forward to another number. That is possible too, but I think that is rollover. But multi-ring is that multiple phones are ringing at the same time, and when one phone is answering, the other phone stops ringing. And that is, in a lot of local businesses, is handy. And Arlene asked, is that for the same client or for different clients? And that is called round robin. Round robin is you have a lead and you want to connect that lead either by first client 1, first client 2, first client 3, or you say it doesn't matter which client it gets, but the client who answer the phone get that call. So round robin is also part of lead tracker jack. I will come back to it. So it's both. So lead tracker jack works in most countries, in USA, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom. So who's here from Australia? Because I know their tracking phone numbers are very expensive. Who is here from United Kingdom? Because I know their services are also expensive. It has call forwarding, call recording. So that's important for training and if you want to see what the lead is about. Blacklist spam calls. Probably New Zealand too, so I will look it up when I demo it. So if you do a lead generation, then you don't want that the client get a lot of those marketing calls, correct? Then you can blacklist those calls, and I will demo it, a special feature. There's a lot of advanced features in blacklisting calls. You can source label the tracking number. So if you have a tracking phone number from Blacklist and tracking phone number from video and tracking phone number from SEO. You can label them, and you know what generates the calls. Ringtone selection, so you have that option. Custom greeting, so that the client can have a nice welcome message before the client get connected. Custom whisper, so whisper whisper message is the call receiver hears a quick message, so call from the website, or call from the video, or call from Dan, or call from John, so you can tell the operator where the call is coming from. Has voice messages, call analytics, graphs. Round robin, so round robin is kind of an advanced client getting system method, and I will demo it, but it's very powerful. Then text message alerts and email alerts. Okay, so hope you guys remember all those 15 features, main features. There are more. I'm not going to tell them now because you get confused, but there are several more. Before we continue, which of the feature do you think the client will value the most? Whisper, call analytics, whisper. Number 1, multi-ring, call recording, call recording. Number 2, tracking, voice messages, 12 call recording. Okay, you know, maybe my question was not 100% right, because without call tracking you don't have calls, okay? But I will tell you by experience what clients incredible value. And nobody of you guys mentioned it yet now. So that is actually getting a text message with the recording on it. So the business owner might not answer the call by themselves, but he likes very much to see if a call came in, and when he has time he can listen to the recording. So call tracking has two purposes. It's one to guide and route the call, but also to see if his marketing budget is well spent and if the staff is doing a good job to convert those calls. Everybody get that? So that is my experience, that those text messages which get sent automatically by the call portal is so important and get high valued. So there are two sides. Actually, there are three sides on a call portal, and I will demo it. Okay, one is it is a good method to get new clients. Second one is you show and can guide those calls. Okay, and the third one is you can prove your effort. And you know what is kind of the most important thing for a client is trust. not that they have to see all those calls, but if they get those text messages, let's say 5 a day, they trust you. They trust that you do the marketing for them. And once they trust you, they, and actually that's only the first couple of months. Once they trust you, you probably have a client for a long time, because they got spammed by a lot of marketers who couldn't deliver. So when you knock on the door and you say, you know, you don't need to believe my word, we can track the results, you take away their concern. You see that? We have seen the videos of Prospector Jack, and if you listen carefully, at the end of the video, there's a short sentence that we can track the leads for you. Everybody has noticed that? Did you notice that? At the end of the video, we have a sentence that take away the doubt that if you provide their service, you can measure it for them. Okay? Assume a company spent money on print. Assume a company spent money on YouTube videos. Assume a company spent money on print, on advertising on newspaper, and he get results. Okay, bottom line, end of the month, he get results, but he has no clue where those leads are coming from. If you could help them by putting a different phone number on each marketing spend, wow, and end of the month you will see, hey, this generates the calls what leads to sales. Wow, can you imagine how professional you are? And then the company will say, okay, let's cut those calls to print and put more money on videos or something like that, you know? Or who is saying here that Yellow Pages is not working anymore? Who's saying that? And the business is still paying $250 for it? What if you say, hey, let's put a tracking number for your Yellow Pages, okay, your print, and then you can see how many calls you get from it, and see if that $250 or whatever the amount is worth to spend. Wow. Do you see how professional you are when you say, let's track your results, let's track your spend, I don't want to waste it, let's spend only on things what works? So you want to put a different phone number for each marketing campaign. And the bottom line, you can see how much it works. Okay? So Yellow Pages, all those things what ask for recurring payment, you want to advise to put a different tracking phone number on it. You want to track that, and you want to have the business owners get a text message. Okay, so that works for AdWords, that works for videos, that work for a lot of marketers. So billboards, they spend a lot of money on billboards. You know that? And if you can track the result, they don't know. Really, they don't know. But if you put a phone number on it, they have a much better idea how it works. Okay, so who's ready to see a demo? So I'm going to demo the call tracking portal, and you will be blown away how easy it is. Okay, that was my promise. Okay, so let's open the portal, and probably I'm logged out now. Okay, so let's see if I'm logged out or still logged in. Okay, I'm still logged in. Okay, everybody see my screen? Tell me if you see the call track screen now. So you see here calls, the call screen, okay? And then you see a graph which shows if you want to see in a month or week or day, okay? Then you see the campaign related to, there can be one company that has several campaigns like Facebook, YouTube, can different campaigns, okay? And the source you can set. Then the date when the call came in, the caller, phone number. You guys see that? Then the tracking phone number used, where the caller is located, the status, how long the call was, and you can tag them. Okay, you ask for an appointment, direction, or whatever you want to do. And then you can also blacklist the call. Also, if this was a marketing call, if you go to the call replay and you found out it was a marketing call, you can blacklist that caller. Okay? Now, let's set up this. Let's say you log in. Okay? What you have to do, you go to company and you do new company. Okay? Give it the name. Let's say Jack's birthday company. Okay? Then the first name, that's company name, Jack. Last name, Hopman. Contact phone number 561. I will make something up now. Then my email if I want support at jackhopman.com. Probably doesn't get work because it already exists. So don't do that, Jack. Support too. And then you can fill it with the address. So now I click on add company. Okay. So now it asks me to set the time zone and what the company phone number is. So 561-237-5009. Okay. Then the time zone is Eastern time zone. Now I want to click on new tracking phone number. You guys see this new tracking phone number? Then let's say destination phone number. I want to start with 561. Then the country, and now I want to see New Zealand is optional. Okay, you can also select New Zealand, Netherlands. So let me go over the country: United States, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Canada, Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, France, Greece, Hong Kong, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Japan, Netherlands, New Zealand, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, United Kingdom, South Africa, India, Mexico, and Germany. So tell me if your country was not listed. Then Singapore, it's not available. Yes, you're correct. Then destination number, search local number 561, search available numbers, and then you see you get an option. Okay, you get an option to select the number you want. And then I like kind of an easy to remind phone number. Can also order toll-free numbers. So let me order one, and then I click on buy number. Okay, you guys see this? 561 destination number 2375009 update. Now call ringtone. I can select which ringtone I want. Okay, the most standard ringtone is fine. I can select record calls, yes or no. Okay, so enable call recording by default, yes. Okay, so then you can also have a greeting message. So normally this call may be recorded for training purpose, or you can have a commercial thing, you know, or not. The voice, you can have a male or a female with different accents. Whisper is call from Jack, you know. Now the call receiver knows that the call is generated by Jack. Then show the caller's number on my caller ID or show the tracking number. Okay. Then voice message, you can have this if you want it for voice message. Then email alerts. You can send an email to the business or to yourself every time when a call gets generated. Send only emails if there's a missed call, or do not send emails. Okay. Then text message alerts, and this is actually what I said what business owners really appreciate. Send a text message alert for every call, send a text alert for missed calls. Okay, so in the beginning they want probably for every call, and then later on they want only for missed calls. And then you can enter the phone number from the business owners. Okay, everybody get this? Let me update this. So what is next? What is the next step? Sell it. Andrew, you hit the nail. So use this phone number. It is ready. It's done. Finito. That's all what you need to do. Put it on YouTube. Put it on the print. Use it on the website. Use it. That is all. That is the basic. Okay. And once the call come in, you will see them here in the call overview. You see them here coming. Okay. That is how simple it is. Everybody get this? Everybody can do this. Okay? Everybody can do this. There's more in this call portal. I know, but I'm not going to make it complicated today. I just wanted to tell you there's much more. Okay? But that is the basic, and that is for tonight. It is good enough. Okay? I will do more training about the call portal, but that is good. Okay, so what is the cost? So because it's my birthday, I'm going to waive you the first month. There's no cost the first month except buying the phone number and except paying the minutes. The phone number is $2 for if you live in the United States, And if you live in another country, it might a little bit expensive, but not much. Dave said my birthday was yesterday. So Dave, what's my present? So don't have an account. This is the sign up link. And I strongly recommend you're going to use it for the first month. And then the first month is for free. And then thereafter is only $19.97 or something like that. So the first month is for free. So get used to it. Start, order a number, put it on your website or so. Get used to it, okay? And if you have a current client, offer call tracking. If you don't have a current client, get trained in it. So once he listened to the video and said, hey, oh, you can also offer call tracking. And what is your answer? Yes, no problem. You want to know where your leads are coming from. You want to know how many leads I generate. Are you guys feel now confident that you can offer call tracking? So for Laren said, I already have this. Good. So first month is for free. A number is only $2 per month. Next month is only $19.97 per month. So it's very affordable. If you have noticed, I haven't done a launch a long time on this, okay? Because there are some other reasons that I cannot offer it that affordable. But you are my members, and I wanted to do something special today. So that's $20 per client or $20 for all the clients. $20 for all the clients. Okay, so that's $20 per month is a fixed cost after the first month. The first month is for free. Then you pay $20 to have access to the portal, and you only pay $2 per number for the number. So it works as an answering service as well. They can leave a voice message, yes. How much for Australian number? A couple of dollars. It's far lesser than any than you probably pay now for any other number. It's $2. What is the charge per minute in USA? I think it's 5 cents. It's very cheap. Each phone number costs $2. Is that per month? Yes. That is kind of the same if you have a phone company bill. You pay also a couple of dollars per month for that number, but it's only $2 now. $90 can be used on how many numbers? Unlimited. So you only pay $90 for unlimited numbers usage, but each number costs $2 per month, and you pay 5 cents about for the minute. Do we have to set up a Twilio account? No. $19.97, not $90, Jeff. I wish. No, only $19.97 per month after the first month. So my birthday present is you can try it out for 1 month for free. Okay, it's only you have to set up a billing agreement, because once you buy a number, you have to have a billing agreement. But so the first month is I waive the $20. That's correct, Mark. Does call tracking lower on clients ranking in the search engine because of the NAP mismatch? So let me answer this in this way. Who of your guys likes to own the property on the internet? Have a website, have a Google listing, and owns that property. So you guys see it? If you create that and you generate leads, then you want to use a tracking phone number, because if you have a tracking phone number, you can easily forward it to any business who would like you to pay the best. You guys see that? How much should we charge clients? Okay. All my clients, I charge at minimum $197 per month. Okay, plus they pay for the minutes and the calls. They understand that, okay, those are just the calls. But I have so many clients who pay me $197 per month, and I hardly have to work for it. They feel $197 is very affordable. I know maybe you live in other country and another situation, so that is not a black and white rule, okay? But I know that clients have no problem in the United States, where I deal with paying $197 per month. I know that. Okay, so how do we know that the keyword was used in a Google search? You just put that phone number in on your video, or on the Google listing, or on the print, or on the website. If that gets called, that number, it goes to the call tracking portal, and then it gets tracked. So I just showed you and it demoed you how easy it is to set up a call tracking number. From now on, I like you to check it out for a month, okay? During that month, you should be able to get trained with it. And either you're going to apply to your existing clients, or in the near future, if one client asks you about call tracking, you feel confident that you can do it, okay? That you know how to do it, how to set up a call tracking number. It's less than a minute, okay, to set up a call tracking number. You can provide proof if some marketing source works or not. They will get a text message, okay? They can see reports, okay? They get all the trust. Everybody get this? Does the client get access to the dashboard? Yes, that's an option. There's so many features what I haven't showed you demoed today, because I don't want you to get confused. But there's almost everything what you can imagine inside that call portal. Where do we go to sign up? Didn't put that link. Do you guys see this link in the chat box? So there are other solutions. This is a web-based solution. You don't need to install the software. You don't need accounts. It is just ready for you to use. The link says first week. Okay, normally it is the first week, but it is the first month. So the description is not correct. I changed it on the back end. You will not get charged in a week. You will get charged in a month. So I didn't update the description. So don't get confused at that. I will change that after the webinar. So that's another proof that I have a birthday present for you guys, correct? So normally it is the first week. Now I give you it for the first month to try it out. So the client login is actually white label. So I'm not going to demo it to you, but the client will not see all those stuff here. Okay, they get a special link. And the client can log in, yes. Can a whisper be set so that the client knows where it comes from? Yes, that's a strong point from the whisper. Does it record calls? Yes, it does. How long is your birthday offer available? In a couple of days. So probably I will do another training on Tuesday and then I close the deal. Can the client answer the phone live? Yes, he should. He get just forwarded to his call and then it's just a normal phone call. About this problem, is this still valid? I don't know, Karen. I have to check for you. Jeff said, um, I would like to offer to agencies, but don't want them saying thank you and then they leave me out of the loop. Offer for local TV. Okay, understand. So PM me on Facebook. Uh, does it integrate with AdWords and analytics? Yes, but I'm not going to demo it today. Can they get another number on his own? I missed your first question, but will charges be applied for calls that get screened by not being answered? Will charges be applied? So if they're not getting answered, it's only so a minute is only 5 seconds. 5 seconds they get rounded to a minute, and it's only 5 cents. So that's nothing. Explain multi-ring, please. Okay, multi-ring. Most local businesses have uh, three or more people who can answer the phone. One is on the road, one is helping clients, and maybe one is available. All the three phones will get a ring when the client calls. All the three phones will ring. The person who has time to take that call will answer it, and once he picks up the phone, the other phone stops ringing. Okay, so that's actually a very handy features. Okay. So client, so I will show you quick. You see here company, and then you can get company access. You see this? Enable company online login, and then you can give them an other URL which starts for call CD. And if they use that other URL, it will not show the typical login screen. Thanks, Roger. I really appreciate it. He sent me a special present. So No, this is not the same as dot dot dot. So dot 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 requires you to install it on yourself. This is run on a dedicated server. A call tracking system needs to run on a dedicated server with backup. So let me explain you kind of the same thing what I started with. Do you want to install your call tracking system on a shared hoster, which can get down, up and down, and up and down because somebody else messed up that server? Do you know what happens when a client detects that? They will cancel your server right away. They paid $197 per month, and you put a call tracking system on a shared hoster. So Lead Tracker Jack is installed on a dedicated server with a whole backup strategy. Okay, so there will not be downtime. And if something happened in the rare cases, actually we didn't have needed for 5 years, we can restore the backup instantly. So there's a whole professional service behind it. This is something that you probably cannot afford if you have to install another dot 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 system on your shared hoster. Never do that. How long has this service been on the market? Since 2011. So now 4 years, I think. And I have many users. And why I didn't promote it that hard? Because I felt you guys needed to start with websites. But that is the next step. Who's the main competition? I'm not going to mention that, but I know all my users appreciate the interface, the easy of use. It's just logic. Okay. Thank Jerry. Do clients pay $197 per month plus minutes? It depends. If they only have a couple of minutes, you're not going to argue with them, okay? The minutes cost is not so high, but if they have a lot of numbers, you want to charge for that. Okay? So it depends on the cost. But let's go back, okay? What is how do you want to run your business? How many have asked, Jack, do you have something where I can charge monthly for it? So call tracking puts you in a professional situation. I included it in the video, and if ever a client say, hey, can you do call tracking? You can say yes, no problem. Okay? So you can put a special tracking for them on any marketing that client wants. You will save a lot of money. Okay? If you do marketing for a client and he just want to know how good you do, you put a couple of phone numbers on it. Okay? Um, the feature to send them a text message is so powerful. It builds up your trust. Where can the video be seen? It's part of the Prospector Jack. Oh, Mark, I'm really happy that you asked this question. I forgot about it. So, Mark asked, one of my clients gets a lot of spam calls. Will be able to blacklist those calls, spam calls. So let me show you, let me demo you what is in the portal for the spam calls. So each call can be blacklisted. So that's easy, correct? You just click on it. That is number one. Okay, but Jack didn't stop over there. We have a menu for blacklisting calls. Then you have add number to blacklist. Okay, wow. Let me explain it to you. Blacklist all users blacklist numbers. Do you know that if your friend marketer discover a call from a marketer, he blacklisted, and you click this feature, all those marketing calls get numbers get blocked also for you. You guys get this feature? And there are thousands of blacklisted numbers. Okay, so let me explain one more time. This portal gets used by many users. And of course, there are many marketers. So if somebody blacklisted a number, you can say, I want that number also get blacklisted for me. So you instantly cut down the amount of marketing calls. You guys get this feature? So who's doing Blacklist posting? Answer yes or no. Blacklist posting. This is mainly for Blacklist posting. No, not saying mainly, but it applies a lot for Blacklist. Do your clients get a lot of spam calls, marketing calls? Because there's software to scrape those marketing calls easily. Okay? With the call portal, you can easily block those marketing calls because it has a huge database of those marketing call numbers. And you can say, apply it to my account too. Okay, the next feature. Add an area code. Okay, so you can blacklist area codes not to call that tracking number. Maybe you don't want 800 numbers. Maybe you don't want certain areas codes. Okay, you guys get it? So there's a lot of advanced features for blacklisting, a lot of. Okay, so there is more features in the call portal. Okay, I understand. And I'm not going to demo to you tonight because you get overwhelmed. What I would like you to do is to come a month to check it out, to feel comfortable with the interface. Okay, sign up costs 50 cents because that is how much people charge, and then buy one tracking phone number, $2. You not getting charged for the first month usage. Okay, you're going to train yourself, and either you're going to apply it for a client, or at that point you feel very confident to say, yes, I can set up call tracking for you, no problem. Okay, so with that said, does everybody has the sign up link? Everybody has sign up link before we end the call? Okay. So with that said, I really thank you for attending this very special training, which You probably didn't expect that I had, because I didn't train you guys so much on it. But that was my birthday present. I felt I had to do something special. I waived the course for the first month. You probably see the big advantage to train yourself in it, have that as your marketing tool. Next time when you have a client who say wants to do call tracking, or you said, hey, we can track the results, you have so much more in your toolbox than without it. So thanks everybody for your time, and if you have questions, send in support, take it at support@jackhopman.com, and I will answer your question with happiness. Okay? Thanks, everybody.